Well, hey gang, ladies and gentlemen, I know it's been forever since I've done a video, and I kind of wanted to show you why. It's because this garage is getting a major renovation, all right? Number one is all this fiberglass. And number two, drywall, 4x12 sheets, ½ inch. More insulation over there. More insulation over there. So we're doing R13 in the walls, we're doing R21 in the ceilings. I know that R21 is only 5½ inches, but my beams are 7½ and R30 is 8½ to 9. So it's a little bit too big of a step. So R21 it is. So this is basically the before image, and not only am I doing insulation and drywall, the reason I'm doing it is because I want to put down the race deck. So the race deck is over in the house in a bunch of boxes, and I'll show you that later. But my son Lance is coming up from Phoenix, Arizona, and he and I, first week of May, are going to be doing all of the race deck in here. And the drywall has to be in first because the race deck butts right up against that. Other thing that I've done is getting all the electrical in. I've moved the compressor from the middle where it was to over here, wired in a 240 volt socket there for it to set up here. And then secondly, if I can squeeze by through here, is I've wired all my sockets in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two 72-inch benches are coming in, one there below those two sockets, one there below those two sockets, and my toolbox, this guy right here, goes right in the middle. So that's wired in. I got socket there, socket over in the far wall, and a socket on the far wall over there if you can see it. So it's a bit of work. I'm gonna have to figure out how I get the drywall over the top of that lift. So that's going to be a bit of a trick up there. I've got about 2 inches to spare, which should be enough. So we shall see. I did buy a scaffolding from Home Depot, that yellow guy right there. So that is going to help me with the insulation and the drywall. So I'm going to be standing on that bad boy, putting the drywall up and renting a 12-foot drywall lift to bring the drywall up there. So a lot going on. So for the time being, the Nova is parked over in the house, and a couple more plans for that. So as soon as the garage gets done, when my son is here, we're also going to be working on the Nova, and I'll be doing a video of that. We are going to be swapping out the heads. Right now it has 317 heads, and then we are going in with 799 heads, and it gets a new intake manifold, that really horrible sheet metal crafted intake manifold is coming off of there because it is extremely loud. Any noise in the engine whatsoever just gets reverberated and echoed 10 times louder through that intake, and I can't stand it. So that intake getting swapped out for a fast LSXR 102 intake. Very happy about that. It's supposed to add considerable horsepower, especially over the sheet metal intake that I've got on now, which reduced my horsepower. So I think you guys remember the horsepower to the rear wheels was somewhere around 360, 355, 360. And I expect to surpass 400, get into the low 400s with all of these modifications that I'm making. And it is also going to get a new gas tank with an intake fuel pump in it. 400 liters per hour, I think it is. So, and that should quieten that down quite a bit. So very happy about that. And again, my son and I are going to be doing that as well. So lots of things planned, lots of work to get done. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick video to kind of show you what I'm doing. I know it's been a while since I've done one, and just wanted to get something out there and give you guys an update. So don't go away. Lots more to come. So when all this gets done, which I'm going to work my butt off to get done as fast as possible, the car comes back in here and my son and I get to work. So I'm very, very happy about that. That's going to be awesome. So more to come. All right. So stay tuned and we'll see you soon.